Oh, it's picturesque, isn't it? Forgotten land that could be the next popular hangout. The piece of land just across the river from Tower City is the spot where these renderings imagine a mixed-use development called Thunderbird is still a long way off. But News 5's Kevin Berry found out why community groups are still taking it seriously.
This land just across the river from Tower City doesn't look like much now, but some architectural renderings are letting people imagine what could be.
I think it's great. I think if it's maintained and it's as pretty as the pictures that you showed, it's going to be a great asset.
Julie Cleary says she's on the towpath trail a lot, and more development along it can only help. Annie Profeta just moved to Tremont about a month ago and says a development like Thunderbird would be another spot to explore.
Well, I think it'd be awesome, just because especially if you have to walk down here.
The plans for Thunderbird look sharp, but Ohio City Incorporated Executive Director Tom McNair says it's still only a concept.
And I think that they've got a really intelligent plan for how to organically develop this over time. This doesn't have to be one of those developments that happens all at once.
Great Lakes Brewing Company has already purchased a large chunk of the land, but it doesn't take a long look at the peninsula to see that there's little more than abandoned buildings and open space nearly everywhere else.
Yeah, I think one of the things that is so exciting about the Scranton Peninsula is that it's largely at this point a blank slate.
A blank slate that could help reclaim the pieces of land along the water that used to be mostly industrial. With the factories gone, the idea is to put people back on them, with places to live and shop, designed with pedestrians in mind.
And it has the ability to kind of completely change the way that our neighborhoods interact with the waterfront.
Not unlike the Flats, but Thunderbird would have its own identity and would be accessible to a different group of people.
I think it'd be really cool to have something down here, especially on the water. Because I like the flats and everything, but this is a lot closer.
So while a skeptical business owner nearby said he'd be shocked if the plans ever got built, Julie says she struggles to find a downside so far.
Bringing more business and more people into the community is great no matter where you do it, as long as it's well done.
Tom says the developers do have to make sure the ground is safe to build on. He says so far they've gotten positive results. In Cleveland, I'm Kevin Berry, News 5.